Don't use melanin peptides for this dangerous reason. Hey, Dr. Boyd here. So I hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a favor, go on over to Instagram and follow me at David Boyd MD. Hit a like while you're there and shoot me a direct message so that way we can make sure that we stay in touch. Now back to the video. So here's the deal. Everybody wants to be tan, unless you're emo. Otherwise, everybody wants to be tan. It helps you like show your musculature off better. You just look healthier when you're tan too. The problem with tanning is that tan skin is damaged skin. Literally increases rates of skin cancer. So what's one of the workarounds? Melanin peptide. Quick lesson here for you. So the reason why we tan in the first place, ultraviolet light exposure activates melanocytes in our skin, which then release melanin, and that's how you get darker. Essentially, this is your body's way of protecting yourself from the sun, like an automatic sunscreen that happens. Somewhere along the line during human history, we decided that that was a sexy way to look. So, melanin peptides, when you inject these, which you can get off of, well, probably the dark web, but a lot of different doctors and so forth will sell these. It increases the concentration of your melanocytes so that you can actually release more melanin and get darker without all that UV sun exposure. This sounds great, right? But here's the problem. Melanin is also a growth factor, meaning that it can trigger things to grow. Let's pause and use a little bit of common sense. If you're trying to get melanocytes to grow, and the biggest granddaddy skin cancer that there is malignant melanoma, then could it cause a malignant melanoma to increase? There's no studies that say otherwise. That's the problem, is there's no research to prove that it doesn't increase risk of melanoma. Some folks, when they go and they take melanin peptides, they'll notice that like the little freckle that they had here or there turns black and gets darker, which makes sense because you're increasing the melanin levels. But the problem is if someone has what's known as a melanoma in situ, which is like could go either way, either could be a melanoma or not, or if they have a genetic predisposition to developing malignant melanoma, the melanin peptide could push it the other way. So just because of that risk, guys, it is not worth it. Look, I want to be tan too. I like having kind of like a nice darker color. Spray tans, that's one way to do it. I know there's no such thing as a perfect spray tan. There's a ton of products that are out there, but it's still going to be a healthier choice than laying out in the sun or using melanin peptides. Be smart. Don't outthink your common sense. That's what I got for you guys. Remember, health is wealth. Invest in yourself. Talk to you soon.